Hi, it's Kelly. Thank you so much for stopping by. Just want to say that I really appreciate you being here. And during this video, it's going to be a quick one. It's just I'm introducing Ranger's new Speckled Embossing Powders and Honeybee's and the Gray Embossing pad and Honeybee's Watercolor Stripes Stencils. It comes in a pack of 2, narrow and wider strip watercolor stripes. I love these stencils. Anyway, I'm going to be using them with the Speckled Embossing Powders to make a card. Oh, and I'm also adding Honeybee's Friendship Set for the sentiment. Just the top part and the part that says friend. Anyway, so moving on. Always use a powder tool. Always. Otherwise, forget it. Hi, yeah, you'll still get static and stray embossing powder all over the place, but it won't be as bad. I'm sorry about that. The coffee filter is blowing because I have the fan blowing on me because of hot flashes. They are out of control. And I'm in a new house, and the light source gives off a lot of heat in this one room. Of course, it's the craft room, so I'm dying in here. Okay. So I'm just basically prepping my cardstock, and I'm going to use my Versamark pen. Okay, the first color I'm using is Cotton Candy, and it's a little hard to see. Yeah, there you can see a little bit sparkling. If you do one coat, it's like sparkle, and it's beautiful. But if you do a second coat, that's where you get the chunks and the gold texture, sparkly bits in it. It's just so pretty. And after I do my initial, I use the stencil first, go over it, and this way I get the outline. And then when I'm just going to add more ink for the second coat, I don't use the stencil because I just need to add a little bit of ink where I can already see the embossing powder to get the second coat. Now see there, you can see it's a little hard. The camera's not focusing. It's focusing on something else. But you can see in the photos at the end of the video that the gold chunks really, it's just such a pretty embossing powder. So yeah, I'm just taking my marker and I'm going in between the stripes on the Honeybee Watercolor Stripes stencil. Going in between there. And the next color I'm going to use is Mint Chip. And again, this is just repeating the process. I'm going to, oh no, I'm sorry, not Mint Chip. I apologize. Lemon Drop. Lemon Drop is the next color. And yeah, it's just the same process. I'm just doing Ranger reached out to me and sent me these embossing powders and the embossing pad. And they also included flurries. But I didn't use that one because that's more like a clear with sparkle. So I kind of wanted to keep this like a pastel theme. So I didn't use the flurries one. So anyway, this is the lemon drop. I'm adding the second coat again to get the full effect of that texture. All right, you'll see it's very chunky. And I have to keep my thing in there from blowing away. You can see the coffee filter's blowing. Must have the fan on me. Okay, see, you can see a little bit. Yeah, there you go. You can see the chunks. It's hard to get. I apologize for my lighting. I'm going to be fixing that. It'll be better soon. So hang in there with me, guys. My videos will get better, I promise. Okay, now the next color is Mint Chip. This is the first coat. I did a second coat. And I'm going to show you here that. There you go. Right there in a minute. That's the second coat. See how much more it fills in? And it's much more solid and textured with the gold chunks. So pretty. And then the next is Blueberry. Very pretty. Love that. And I like that the gold chunks are the way they land is you can strategically kind of put them like if you want more in certain areas, but I just let it land where it lands because I like the organic look of it. The lavender is next, and then I repeated the cotton candy again. So those are the colors, and yeah, I just repeated the colors, and then I took the Friendship Honeybee set. And I stamped the sentiment and I cut them into labels. And I put black memento marker around it to frame it out, the labels, so they stand out a little bit more. And I added some black sparkle twine And I added the friend on an angle and some pearls, and that's the inside. I always stamp my insides and decorate them. So that's it, my friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. It really means a lot to me. It does. I know there are so many videos to watch, so you stopping by means so much to me. Thank you.